Okay, 22, we went over this in class, but I want to get it down in case someone missed it or wants to look at it again. So two cars leave Denver at the same time and travel in opposite directions. So they start in this place in the middle. I'm not really going to try to draw a picture, but they travel in opposite directions. So one car travels 5 miles an hour faster than the other. Well, if this car goes X miles per hour, this car over here has to go X plus 5 miles per hour. 5 more than the other one. I guess I'm not going to write the problem out. Let me hide that. I'm ashamed of it. I'm ashamed that I'm not going to write my problem out, and I don't want you to see it. So the total, the cars are 750 miles apart in 6 hours. So they are 750 miles apart after 6 hours. Okay, the formula that we need is what I call the DIRT formula, D equals RT, because that's kind of like two I's on its side, so D-I-R-T, DIRT. And distance equals rate times time. We can plug everything in here. I know the distance is 750, the time is 6. 750 equals the rate times 6. 6 is the time. I skipped the rate, right? I got to the rate and it just kind of said, all right. Now, I did everything else. I have to think about the rate. No more excuses. Okay, so I started here in the middle, and they're traveling away from each other in opposite directions, and that's important because when they're traveling in opposite directions, well, let's say there were a couple of people here. Let me get a little bit of room here. And they had a string. And this person was holding onto the string tight, and this one had a bunch of string there that they were letting out. Okay? If this person was walking at 5 miles per hour, and this person was walking at 5 miles per hour, which is pretty brisk, I suppose, the string, this person's holding tight, the string would come out of this person's hand at 10 miles per hour, because this is 5 miles per hour this way, then this person's also pulling at 5 miles per hour, so it'd be 10 miles per hour total. So if I were to think about the total difference between the two cars in speed, well, it's going to be, add them together, it's going to be 2x plus 5. I have to put that in parentheses, 2x plus 5. Okay, because there's x and x plus 5. So the total rate in which they're separating is 2x plus 5. And now that I have this equation, I can solve it. So let's divide by 6. Okay, 750 divided by 6. What is this? Some kind of black magic? Let me see. 750 divided by 6. In my defense, it's 8 in the evening. I'm tired. So 120 equals 2x plus 5. And looking back, I think I would probably just distribute the 6 just as well. So 750 equals 6 times 2 is 12, 6 times 5 is 30. And then solve that equation. We'll get the same answer. Don't worry. So if you did it that way, you're fine, and you'll see that you're fine in a minute. Subtract 5 there. 115 equals 2x, and then divide by 2. Oh, I got ahead of myself. This was 125. So minus 5 would be 120. Okay, now divide by 2. I know the answer was supposed to be 60, so I was like, wait a minute. What did I do wrong? It helps to know the answer. So x is 60. Well, that's good news. Let's look up at our cars here. So x is 60. X is 60. Well, this car is just going 60. That's already done. This car is going 60 plus 5. So 60, and this car is going 65. Those are the two speeds. Let me check my answer key. 22. There we go. 60 and 65. Great.